You are now under the sounds of Kano Ali Zoel, Maku, Chief Serpent Panther, Kaizer 316 degrees, to the Society Damru, and Empire. Welcome back to WPX3 Radio Cast. I'm your humble host and servant. Now, I wanted to bring some light on another individual who's pretty popular in the more science stuff of America. An individual who goes by the name of Taj Tariq Bey. I want to invite him on to have a bill with me, a public bill with me, in whatever type of form and way we can have it. Whether he wants me to give him a call or whatever type of conference we can create. Maybe I could have a moderator, somebody could get us on a call, and have us have a public back and forth so we can bring some solutions. I'll give him the same solution I gave to all these others. However, I figure he already knows the solution, but let's hear when he originally got asked the question by Sonetta. Actually found the video, and he got asked the question about how to unify the Moors, right, and the so-called blacks. So this is the same debating that was going on way back here, way back in this time period. Now this got uploaded. This particular video got uploaded. Let me share my screen here with you guys here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you be so kind. Now I love this House of Consciousness because it's spelled with a K, instead of a C. Shout out. Are you Greek? I think you might be. Shout out to all my Greeks out there. So, the K. I'm like, all right. And then I see what it says here. It says Taj Tariq Bey, black and white is illegal status. Now I'm gonna play it from the top, and we're gonna listen in, and then I'm gonna chime in. We're only gonna go maybe about 10 minutes into it, and I'm gonna give a brief review if I could manage that, or just stop whenever I have a point, and then we'll do maybe a part 2 on the build. And if y'all want me to keep on going and break down the video even more, but I want y'all to check out this video. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Now, what's really dope is like, did y'all see that hug? Like, look at this, how they greet each other. Like, you can see, like, everybody, like, really has, like they really, like, fuck with each other. You see? Now, he's saying black power, so if I say white power, it shouldn't be no issue. Equality. Stop being prejudiced against me. Freedom of speech. Did you hear what he just said? He said it's a bloodline. Mm.
secret society and they're ruling the world while we play emotional games on identity. That's what our problem is. And they're trying to get our people to look at these things scientifically and from a historical perspective. And if we can get our people to remove their emotions and this competition attitude, they can get back to the law because our problem is that our birthright is being stolen. And the other key is that our people need to understand the law that governs status and identity in the world. And a lot of times, I think some of the things that we talk about, people look at it from an opinion perspective, not understanding law. In law, this is what must be. Like, say, for instance, if I was coming to sell you this, in law, if I
Now, before y'all get too far, birthright. When you're born, you are the supreme being. Okay, you travel through a particular a process that brings you to the supreme point of your the hemisphere, right? You've come from thought, like you are a thought, like that's where the the cerebral fluid goes and travels through your DNA and stuff like that, and that's pretty much the light the light graphic thought projection words that I'm throwing at you so you could get a picture on how this process happens when you are born and you go through that process. But yeah, it's supreme being. You're born a perfect being. You know, the thought of you was perfect. You know, at the time of your conception, you were a supreme being, and then you devolved. Okay, so you come into this reincarnation portal time after time, and and you continue on failing and die and going lower and lower because you're not accepting your birthright.
present this to you as a book and it's only a page in law, that's a violation. Right. In law, if I'm selling you a pit bull and the pit bull goes meow, that's a violation. That would be considered in law civil and mortuus or deed in the eyes of the law. And one of the problems that our people have is sort of like when we go into our history, we have a tendency to pick up the great things that we have done and put them up like neon signs. And then when we see the ugly parts of what we've done, we try to ignore it like it didn't occur. And so we play this game like we're godly and the Europeans just devilish. And the fact of the matter is, one of the reasons we fell because we violated our own laws.
Mm,
So we need to
that's
know
a fact.
history as it really is, not just as we want to pick and choose and come to the world. Because the issue is that the whole world knows who we are. And while we may play games with each other and play these competition games, the world knows who we are. And our suppression is not accidental. Let me ask you, Brother Todd. We are not just laws. Are we laws or are the Kemetic people the same? They're, yes, same people, same people. This is what we must, what our people don't understand. This is why it's more important for our people to get a knowledge of worldview. Moor is the last legal name that these Asiatics who are calling themselves today, Negro, Black, Colored, Afro American, Soul Brothers, whatever they are this week, that's the
Soul
last
Brothers.
legal name we fell in as the Christians took over. And we must rise as we fell. And this goes back to the point of people not really understanding the law concerning status and the law concerning identity. And one of the keys and the reasons why the Europeans branded us these different names or tags is to remove us from that status. Because in law, and this is what I would suggest you do, go look up in law, in propria personae juris, look up the law identity, and then look up competence and incompetence. Then look up wardship, and then we would have this conversation to be very clear to you. Okay. And this is what we need to get to our people, no matter what they choose to do.
Now, I would disagree with a lot of that because when you say people, you take them out of godhood. Because people means man, and man means mammal.
About what our positions may be or may not be. Meanwhile, the world is looking at us because they know the real history. So what do you
And
think
then
it
they
takes
take the
to
identity of
bring
God.
all of the groups together, regardless of the titles that we go by, like the Black Power groups that's out there, the Muslims, it'd be very, very
Because they're
important.
identifying as white.
Because when we
That
start
it,
really getting
and if
real
you
about
read the 101,
You know what they're arguing? They're arguing a
and
different
ask
point.
Tariq Bey what is
It's
white.
very
He'll tell you
important
white
that
means
you get
God,
that.
and
So
white means purity.
shouldn't it be if if I'm talking to you and we have an issue with
Matter of
something,
fact, I could show
should I be
you
talking about
where
what
he
you
tells you
believe,
he tells them that,
or should I be
and
talking about what I
in
believe?
literature.
I should be going to the books of law dealing with the subject matter. That's identity. And everyone should have that same information. Then we come from that platform to see where we meet in the middle. And what I'm saying to you, once you present to our people, rather than debate with them what they believe or what they don't believe, it's not what you should be doing. We should be dealing with knowledge that deals with the subject matter. Meaning that I'm a contractor. If this window was out, or these steps fell down,
All right, all right. So all the other stuff, it sounds really great. It strikes the mind. Believe me, it strikes the mind. It makes you go But what did Taj Tariq Bey write in RV Bay publication in regards to, here we go. Answer. White means where is it? Here we go. Why did Europeans who colonized North America begin to call themselves white people and free white people? Question mark. When did the term white people come into popular usage by Europeans in North America? Answer. This is from Todd Street Bay, I believe. It says here, white means purity, purity means God, and God means the ruler of the land. Thus, the term landlord. Landlord means landowner, landholder, freeholder, and mine host. On this prima facie basis, Europeans falsely and colorably claim to be the sovereigns of the Americas. Go figure. So why aren't y'all saying you're white? What was all that other dribble that you were just talking about, Taj, had anything to do with why you're not calling yourself white? If the Europeans are falsely claiming to be white, according to you, why aren't you identifying as white, as God, in your rights? If you're so-called right, because your so-called rights as man is really provided to you by God. I heard that a lot from the Israelites. Oh, my rights are provided to me by my creator. Your creator is God, right? So God is the only one who is right, who has a right, who can give right. He gave a right in the Bible, and he gave it to someone else, right? Yeah. I mean, you look it up. Just look it up. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. He also talked about. I'm gonna leave this link in here too, so y'all can read this. This is very telling. Read all this. If y'all want me to read it to y'all, comment, like this video, subscribe. If y'all want me to do a super chat, like we could do this in a watch group. I could interact with y'all. I just need y'all to come through and support. I got the mic. I'm up late doing all kind of videos. I could push out like 2 or 3 of these joints a day. It'd be no problem. But I just need y'all to support me. I need y'all to come through. I need y'all to you know, look out for me in any way that you see fit. If this information was beneficial, powerful, impactful, something that saved you time, energy, and whatever have you, look out for me. You could, just just interact with me. That's time and energy. Like, you paying me attention right now, you listening to this is payment enough. So I'm fully gratitude. It's gratitude. So peace, love, and light. White power. I'm out.